Sup. What is up? What's up? What's up? Let me be able to, so I can communicate with y'all better, so I can see what's going on. I'm just gonna place this here so I can see what's up with everybody. I'm going to watch the live feed from my iPad so I can talk to y'all. So, oh, good. That's great. Awesome. That's gonna be wonderful to set up this session. Hold on, guys. Hold on just a second. You guys hear me loud and clear? Gonna watch my stream from here so I can basically talk to y'all as we do this. Okay. What's up? Z Minor? What's up, Z Minor Beach? Yo, what's up, Cuda? What's up, Tater Don? What's happening, brother? L Sales, what's up, girl? How you doing? Moose, respect. What's up with everybody? PPM Produce Studio, Moose, respect. Marcus Harvey, what's up? The Grammys were entertaining. I agree. The Grammys were pretty much entertaining. It was great to see a lot of like music win last night. So it was cool. Cardi B, that was well deserved. She worked really hard, and she was seen. She was seen by the people that mattered. The Academy pretty much they vote music defaultly, but when certain people, the record of year and album of the year and things like that, those things are pretty much taken over by radio because it's the only thing that the voters see. It's myself. I'm a voter as well, but I try to list everything, and I try to not vote in categories that are not pertaining to me. Even if it's album and record of the year, which everybody votes in that category, and I see that an artist that I don't know, and that category is overtaken by rock or something like that or country, which I don't listen to it every day. I love country music, I love rock music, but I wouldn't feel I wouldn't have the integrity to vote. I have too much integrity to vote for that. Okay, let's see. What's up, low cuts? L Sales, that's good. How everybody's doing good? What's good? Samaj. Z Minor, I'm beat collab with PRP Nick. Oh, cool. Nice. That's who you are. Okay. The middle got 5 nominations, but unfortunately lost all of them. Zed deserves more recognition. Zed is actually really recognized. He's really recognized. I feel like that something should have been won. Zed is well respected. Zed is an amazing musician as well. So what's up, Lego Monster? Wooten Beats, what's up? What's up, bro? What's going on? So yeah, here in the studio, just working, gonna go through a couple things, get my workflow. I got a bunch of sessions coming up this week. So opening up Pro Tools. How's everybody doing? Did y'all enjoy the game? I was collab with the Young Tago and 21 record. Young Tago and 21 record. Where did I know that from? Oh, I don't have my Wave connected, my hard drive. I got my license on my hard drive, so I can move from computer to computer. So, yeah. Nice. No Batman hat today. It's green. We got some green action. Green hat today. No Batman hat today. Good job. Hey, that's my YouTube hat. Would you guys be complaining if I had a YouTube hat? Oh, he's killing me. What's up, Jay? What's going on? What's going on, man? Let's see. I don't even know if I have any. She's a vibe. Shawty gonna leave with me. We gotta really fix this. Well, they hadn't been open. What is this? We got Bad Escort, Money Cars. I like that record. That was cool. Gotta brand yourself with the logos, right? What do you think about Drake's speech? I thought Drake's speech was fantastic. I think he said it. he said it best, but it's still cool to win awards. But you guys have to understand, and that's why when people say to me on YouTube, they say I deserve more subscribers. I'm happy with my subscribers. I'm happy with everybody that show up every day. If you take time out of your day to check in with my live videos, or you take time to comment on my videos, I won already on YouTube. So I'm with Drake. I'm with him in that. On those terms. But when it comes to winning awards, it's always great to win, the highest accolade of music and, and acting. As far as acting with movies, Oscars, it's always like it feels great to come in there and know that you were recognized with the greats. And it's very symbolic. That's what I think. I think it's symbolic. So, oh, jeez. I can't believe I did that. So, yeah, got some automation action. I'm just in here just working. What do you think? Got a brand? Travis really left. And do you make beats too? I'm open to any studio thoughts. Yeah, I make beats. I make everything that you hear on iTunes and Pandora, any song with me singing on it, or I produced it. I played all the instruments on it. I just have a different approach with production. I don't honestly I don't sell beats. I just don't sell beats because for me it's just not for me. I rather work with the artist, and it's not me being bougie or anything, but I rather just help the artist on the journey to them seeing like the full capacity of success, because I feel like an artist and a producer is actually they actually are business partners. It's not see. I feel like the art of creating records, and that's why everything sounded like, is because you have one producer that's selling everybody a beat, and this producer is now the hottest producer of the year, versus sitting down with the artist and guiding them through the production journey, and guiding them through the songwriting process, and winning. And I that's why any artist that step foot in my studio, they're not getting charged. Why would I charge the artist and I'm trying to create music with you? Nobody's getting charged in here from a production. We get money on the other end. We get money when it comes to royalties. We get, if everybody work together and produce a great record, and producers learn more than just making a beat on a computer, and start like doing like helping out with vocal arrangements, learning engineering and stuff like that. And I'm not down talking anybody. Somebody's gonna take that the wrong way. It always happened. Like, you can't down talk us up and coming producers. We do. I'm not down talking you. I'm just trying to encourage you guys that to let you know that we need to really bring that art back, because people we losing now, like producers and artists, don't have relationships anymore, and that's a very bad thing, a very bad thing. We're not gonna like the industry in 20 years. So, and I'm not being an old man telling kids to get off my lawn and stuff, but I'm still young. But I see it going bad, really bad, and I feel like artists need to start back working with producers, and producers need to start back working with artists and developing records, developing a sound, not just MP3s being emailed to each other. So I hope everybody understand that. Am I being a jerk about it? Give me a thumbs up if I'm being a jerk, or if I'm being cool. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. No, I'm not. Why would you say that, Rick? What's up, Archie? Who do you think robbed the hardest last night? I don't think anybody was robbed. I keep telling y'all the industry is different. I don't think anybody was robbed. I think that some things were unfair, to a certain extent, but this is what happens when nobody knows who you are, voting. It's just like an Oscar, right? The Oscar, like, you can like a C-class movie, a movie like a low budget movie that's really great, great cinematography, great script, great actors, but if the Academy has never seen that movie, they're not going to vote for it to win an Oscar. If it's not submitted, they're not going to vote for it to win an Oscar. That's why I always say, when I went to, it was my first Grammy that I went to, Kelly Rowland. It was 2012. It was my first Grammy without a label that I went to by myself, on my own accord as a Grammy voter. Kelly Rowland made sure that she came to every single Academy meeting that we had here in Santa Monica. And she gave us a record for free. She made sure that everybody in the Academy knew who she was and heard her music and gave her a chance and listened to her music. And she's Kelly Rowland, for Christ's sakes, child. And it's I wouldn't say it's politics, but it's definitely politics. Sorry. You have to campaign. You have to make sure that the people that matter are actually hearing your music, or the people that's voting hearing your music. You can't win if the people that are voting have never heard your music. So people like Cardi B has done a great job with promoting her record on radio, and then also interacting with us at the Academy, and that contributed to her winning the Grammy. So at the end of the day, that's just pretty much how it works. And unfortunately, I think it's actually healthy. And this is why everybody, when you get 10 records and you release 10 records, they do pretty well. Join the Academy. If you are in hip hop, join the Academy. Be a voting member at the Academy, the Recording Academy, the Grammy Recording Academy. And if you guys need help, I will give you guys all that information and the guide to becoming that, and becoming a Grammy voter. Because if 100 people in hip hop are voting for a certain artist in hip hop and they've heard that artist before, that artist is going to win. There's only about 7,000 voting members with the Grammys, and when you do that type of stuff, and you don't interact with the industry, then you get mad at the fact that you feel like you don't have any representation and your artist didn't win. It's because that nobody's heard them before. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Sorry, guys. That's how it should be. They should have gave Travis, not Cardi, Travis, Cardi, Soldier Boy voice. I don't know. Cardi had the number one record in the world. Travis Scott is is I think the record was recorded. I think the album was recorded well. I think it was a great body of work. Travis Scott, I'm definitely gonna say it was a great body of work. But Cardi B really touched a lot of people, and music was developed not to be the best. Well, not I'm not gonna say music was developed. Pardon me. Right now, music is at a level to where it touches people more than technicality, than skills. Because if that's the case, then every single artist that plays Suzuki and first chair pianist will be in every category winning. So Grammy is more about touching, like music is more about touching people, and Cardi B did that. She successfully did that. So I hope we come to an agreement on that. L Gas 31 trash. Hey, you're entitled to your own opinion, brother or sister, whatever or whoever you are. Yeah, Cardi over Trav, Push over Nipsey. No knock to Cardi, she's doing it big, and I like it, but not like the others. She's a hustler. Kelly B. Rowland. Yeah, you feel me? I'm not a fan of the Grammys for a long time. Eminem Kamikaze talked about it, and it's the truth. Um, how how to reduce money, Muddy Mike sound through Steinberg U12 and Logic Pro. EQing is the reduce money. Take out some of that 300 and 500 and the little Lord on the 200. That's actually a fair point. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be a fan of the. I keep telling y'all don't. You don't have to be a fan of the Grammys. You don't have to be a fan of like of anything. What you have to understand. I was talking to a colleague the other night. They were saying like the new artists suck, and artists back music. What was a statement made by artists? Said that what's lacking in the industry now. They said talent. I actually disagree. I actually totally disagree with that. And it was a legend that said it, and I have high respect for it. I forgot who it was, but the thing about music is that if we want to start basing like music off like we want to really go to war, in order to be an artist in the artists that were in the 30s and 40s can talk crap about the artists in the 50s and 60s. The reason why is that everybody played instruments. Everybody, you couldn't be an artist if you couldn't play instruments and sing and dance and act. You were out of the game. You sucked. If you could just sit there and just sing, you were not a great musician or a great artist. You weren't even considered someone that can box. In the music realm, but times change, and of course now you have your artists that just sing and they have a band behind them and they don't know how to play any instruments, and now it's getting to a level to where people are marketing themselves more than they are practicing on their music skill and becoming the greatest musician. And this is where we are. It's times are going to continue to evolve. I'm a first chair musician. I got a full scholarship, playing at Mississippi Valley State. You guys know that. playing the keys and singing and playing the drums in a marching band. I'm a full blast musician, but I don't hate on Soldier Boy because Soldier Boy is a marketing genius and he's found a way to make music sellable and make music entertaining. He changed the game. He made music digital. And a lot of people they got on Soldier Boy about it, but no, Soldier Boy really made the game digital. He made it to where independent artists don't have to go get a $3 million from a $3 million budget from a record label and market themselves online. Digital marketing is free. It's free. Like right now, what I'm doing, I'm showing you guys that you can build a studio. You can make your own music. You can put your own music out. I did it before I started YouTube. I was an engineer for Jibs. I worked with Bruno Mars, Chris Brown, and I was just sucking in all the information as I was working in these studios. And I was like, okay, I want to do this and I want to do this. So this is how it works. I sat in the meetings with Erica Grayson, Jimmy Iovine, and Steph Johnson over at Interscope, and I was learning the whole time. So now I know how to not only I'm just not an engineer. I was a singer at first. So now I know how to produce a record. I know how to market that record because I listened to the best in the game at the record labels, like marketing, put out the marketing plan, say, what do you guys think? And boom. And now I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I'm not going to run any infomercials and say, buy my course for $300 or not. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you guys because it's more valuable to me for you guys, for me to interact with you guys directly and for me to feel I like to give back. And I hope that you guys give back as well. But that's what drives me. And that's what this channel is about. So Soldier Boy makes better music than Cardi. Uh, mm, Music is subjective. Um, that's actually for Grammys with artists are a lot about popularity and audience that reach checks out with a lot of talent who haven't won a Grammy. Okay, and that's where M. Jara Miller Otax, I can't pronounce your name, 21. Let me just say this. The Grammys has two award ceremonies. There's one at 11 o'clock in the morning that you guys never see, where the best jazz musician, the best classical musician, the best opera singer, the best opera vocals, all of this take place at and in the morning. And then we walk over to the Staples Center from the convention center on the red carpet. You guys see the Grammys after that whole ceremony. You guys see us leaving that part or pulling up in a car and walking the red carpet because we headed over to the Staples Center. But there is a actual untelevised Grammys in a convention center where the best musicians in the world win every single day. They win all day. They win that whole day. The best musicians in the world. They have categories for musicians, real musicians, and real opera, big band, like jazz, contemporary jazz, gospel, different things like that you guys don't see. So there are two ceremonies. We watch it. You guys see the televised one, and that's the one that happened later on that day. The live broadcast on CBS. So real musicians do win Grammys. Trust me. A lot of my friends have 10, 20, 15 Grammys, and you have no idea who they are. So and that's because they don't televise. I guess jazz and classical to some people is boring, so they don't want to hear about the best piano performance and things like that. So hope that makes sense. But it's not about popularity. Only the pop category is about popularity. And you guys watch the pop categories like the hip hop vocals, record of the year. That's pop. That's the pop culture. That's the Billboard. Who shows out on Billboard? Who has the best marketing team? Who has the best marketing tactic? If you put out a record and you market the heck out of it, and people just I've seen people spend millions of dollars on records and they don't and people don't like it and they don't embrace it. It happens every day. But when you have a Cardi B that records an album and they put marketing, put dollars behind it, and people like the record, let's not trip about that. Cardi B was getting people on her Instagram page that like millions of comments and well, millions of views and millions of likes before she even put out a record. She built a brand. That's why I keep telling y'all, brand is very important. It's free advertisement, free marketing. um okay. Well, Grammys have problems with hip hop and rock genre because a lot of people are like not involved with the Grammys like they should be. Like I said once again, you can't expect like a bunch of country and jazz. The Grammys is made up. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The Grammys is made up of real musicians, like the best in the world. The Recording Academy, the voters are made literally the best in the world. And I'm not like shortchanging you when I say that. but if they don't know anything about hip hop, but what they see and who talk to them and who interact with them, it's all about being smart, guys. If you know that these people have never heard of you and seen you before, hey, make yourself visible to them. Like, become a part of the academy. Once again, everybody that's complaining about the Grammys, please become a part of the academy. Put 10 records together, put them out, release them, show you got some type of like music profession about you, and you will become a voting member. There are about 7,000 right now in the world, and that's all you have to do. So people say it have a problem, but don't necessarily take the steps. And I'm not getting on you guys, but you don't necessarily take the step to become a part of the academy. It's the peers. It's just like when you go to court and then you do something bad in a community that's predominantly white and you're black, and they gonna pick the jury duty is gonna be all because it's in their areas, and they're gonna consider them a peer because they're citizen. But if that's what it is, you're gonna be charged guilty. So I hope that makes sense, guys. I was just about to say that you're a mind reader. No instrument means no talent. I didn't say that. Not talent. Yeah, no instrument means not talent. Yeah. When is the right time to master a track? As soon as mixing is done? Can Logic? Yes. Any dog can do mastering, and right after the mix, you get that master right after the mix. Just make sure your levels are proper for mastering. What up, Archie? What's up, Walt? What's up? What's up? I'm not hating on no one but Travis should have been the man last night. People, honestly, a lot of people don't like Travis Scott music. A lot of people don't like Travis Scott music. So a lot of people do like his music. I mean, we can say that about every artist, and I think that people at the Recording Academy don't know who Travis Scott is. But now he's dating Kylie Jenner, so or they're probably about to get married, but they will know him. But like I said, you have to interact. Like, okay, just like this. How can you talk about a problem in your city if you don't go to the town hall meetings? You can't. You have to go to the town hall meetings and let them know that there's a problem in your area, in your city. How do the parents know how do the parents know what's going on with their teachers? They go to the PTA, they go to the parents teacher meetings and different things like that. If they don't know you, they're not going to vote for you. They have no idea who the heck you are. And if you don't, so they're gonna vote for whatever they hear on the radio. If that makes sense, you have to expose yourself. You have to be somebody that's. If you do music, then be a part of the music community as a whole. Talk and reach out to people. I hope this makes sense, man. Yo, what's up? What's up? Ceremony Illuminati confirmed. No, it's no ceremony. It's no Illuminati. Oh my God, it's no Illuminati. No. Oh my God. I, I don't like the Illuminati thing. Is because it's just like saying the NFL is Illuminati, or somebody that's like the church is the Illuminati. It's a cult that's been going on for years. And I'm not saying the church is, but I'm just saying it's like saying the same thing. Just because a group of people come together to make themselves heard and seen, it's not really the Illuminati, it's the music industry, which is very powerful. The stock market, the stock exchange could be the Illuminati, but it's just when a bunch of people come together and move together and they create an army. And that's what the music industry is. It's an army. And you're going to join an army or you're not. It has nothing to do with like goat sacrifices and stuff like that. Matter of fact, everybody's vegan in the industry, to be honest, so 90% of them, most of them. So how long does it take to finish one song in production? It could be 2 hours, it could be a week or a year. It's anytime. Facts. Nip or Mac should have got this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's like I said, if nobody's in hip hop a voting member, then this is what we're gonna get. We're gonna get whatever they hear on the radio. And like I said, Cardi deserved everything. She deserved everything. I know people gonna hate. She deserved everything that she got last night. She fought. She made it happen, and she deserved it. That's it. Music is more about it. I just don't get it because people like this rapper should have won this, but nobody's playing instruments. Nobody's make like music is about making music. It's about like creating art. and having instruments. That's what music is to me, and nobody's really doing that. So at the end of the day, but you guys see they do it live. When the artists are doing music live, then instruments are involved and musicianship is involved. But I feel like it's anybody's game now because ain't nobody playing piano and playing drums equally as good as first chair musicians. Nobody doing that. Not too many people in the popular category, but in the first ceremony is where the jazz musicians and the classical and art opera singers win. That's a really that's yeah. It's a great it's something great to see. You get to see your Quincy Jones, your Stevie Wonders, and your Diana Rosses perform. It's an amazing thing. Your best opera singer in the world, Leontine Price, like people like that. There's a lot less overall talented artists, like you said. Many cannot play multiple instruments, but there are several artists who are starting to become exceptional in certain aspects, for sure. For sure, I agree. What's up, everybody? Where we at? Hey, we talking about the Grammys, man. We boxing it out. If you're a voter, do you get tickets or buy them? Both. When you are nominated, you pay a due, and when you're nominated, you get 5 tickets free. You get 5 tickets free. So if you're a part of any nominated project, you get free tickets. But other than that, it's $150 to $200, all the way up to $20,000, depending on what you wanna where you wanna sit and how you wanna do your situation and how much you want to put into it. Like I know the honorary dinners are like $20,000 a plate, and it's for just donation. It's like like a gala ball or something like that. It's usually to send off a musician like Paul McCartney, get to a charity, different things like that, and pay for like music care. And here's the other thing that you guys don't know about the Grammys. Every single day we have Grammys on the Hill. This is the other thing. Well, we go to Washington D.C. and we fight for songwriter rights. We fight for producer rights, and the Republicans have made it very difficult. And I'm not getting political because I both parties are on my nerves right now. But we fight every day, and then we have Grammy Cares organization. Then we have benefits for if an artist that's a part of the Academy can't afford their medical bills. We pay for that. Like it's the Grammy is really a great organization, and y'all just have no idea. Feeding children, giving back, like all type things you guys have no idea about. But it's Grammy Cares, well, Music Cares, and Grammy on the Hill, well, it's advocacy fighting for singers and songwriters, and we go right there in front of the governor. I did it in Atlanta. We go in front of the governor, go in front of the senators, and state our case why we need to get paid fair. And that's been a lot of things have been changed for the best in that situation. So it's not what you guys think. It's like really an organization that help people. So and help musicians most importantly. So yeah, I know we're talking Grammys, but I may have missed your response to the TLM or WA87. The TLM 103 for sure. The warm audio is it's a great rendition, but it's not really like it doesn't do it. It doesn't do it for me. Maybe that'll change. I'm not down talking them, but it's not the same as a Norman. But the TLM 103 has that Norman sound. It sounds like an 87, but it just don't have that extra 10, the extra 10, 10 boost, the extra, it's right there at the pronunciation frequency band, that the TLM don't have, but it can be EQ'd easily in there. So that makes sense. But how you doing, Cornelius? BC, what's up, BC? Key forward, Travis fell of all after days before rodeo. Travis fell of after I can't read that. Don't understand that. I've never watched the Grammys because they never show gospel artists. I'm not into the kind of music they have on the Grammys. Absolutely fine. And if they're not representing you, but Grammys, they do have the gospel category in the daytime, the first ceremony, and it's a good show to see. But you have to kind of expose yourself to a lot of music unless you just religiously like disciplined and just don't want to do it. That's perfectly fine. But sometimes you can miss out on certain music skill level that a lot of gospel. Like here's the thing: a lot of gospel musicians in the industry they play for Usher, they play for Chris Brown when they're not playing for TD Jakes. So it's different. It's like musicians are expanding and opening their horizon. So I'm a PK. So I understand, but I've learned a lot from gospel musicians and worldly, however they put it now, if they still say that. And I like just being around musicians. Period. I don't like being around the drugs and all that stuff, but I love being around musicians. Dope, 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 dope. How do you feel about them not mentioning X or 6ix9ine in the Grammy live news spoke? They should have mentioned them. They should have mentioned them. Um, but at the end of the day, like I said, representation means everything. Join the academy, man. I'm by myself at the academy. Oh, hey, y'all come help me out here. How do you get on the voting squad? You said release records, then what? Release songs. Make sure they're registered. Do all music. Do PDF. It's a lot of administration work, but you need to learn this as an artist and music professional. Do the PDF. Upload your PDFs to all music. Make sure your songs are clear. Make sure your songs are great. Make sure they sound great, and release them and make them look like they doing something. Get some footing on that project, man. Make it look like it's done something. That's what I did. I produced two bodies of work, an album and an EP, in a matter of 3 years, and I was already an engineer. And if you get nominated, you automatically become a voting member. If that makes sense, you get nominated for a Grammy, you automatically become a voting member. So but that's kind of the back thing. Like you got to have good credit to start your credit. So it's kind of like that. So I would do it. Produce music, make sure it's quality, and register with all music accredited site that actually monitor your music. Have like make sure it's available for download everywhere, and make sure that you got some traction. Make sure you got traction. So the labels and companies definitely got their hands in every, yeah, for sure, in every artist they're pushing. Oh, for sure, they putting, like, you walking somewhere you don't have any money and they paying for your apartment and give you millions of dollars. Hey, they secure themselves too. It's an investment. A record label is not a creative agency. The record label is a bank giving you a loan that you're gonna pay back with interest. That's what a record label is. It is a bank. It is a loan. They're not gonna be responsible for your development anymore. And I'm not speaking against record labels. I love record labels. They pay very nice when you are on another end. So I'm glad you do this. You provide a lot of insight in the music industry. People learning music on YouTube are lucky to have your voice. Oh man, that's amazing. I appreciate that, bro. Ric Flair. What's a good start in your to voice yourself in the music industry? Create music. Create music and get yourself an audience. When you get your audience and you got your coalition, put your music out, learn music business, learn how everything works, learn publishing, learn royalties. You can't just be an artist anymore. You have to be, you are a creative entrepreneur. You're no longer an artist. Like I said, I was sitting right here, y'all see all my keyboards and guitars. I sit around here, play instruments all day. I went to school, got my degree in engineering. I thought that's all I needed. No, I forgot the business part. And that's why I got screwed. I got screwed. That's the thing. And that's what I'm going to prevent you guys from doing is getting screwed. I wrote on a lot of records, and I'm not going to mention them, and I didn't get credit for them. And I added instruments here and there and did get credit for them. I was young in my late teens, early 20s, not producing my own records, but playing instruments and contributing to writing, and I got screwed. And I looked up and looking at my records and looking at everything that I did, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my voice, put it on YouTube so I can help these people out and give them recording tips, but most importantly, give y'all music business tips. So I'm right here in Hollywood. This is my studio owner, Grammy voter, Society of Composers and Lyricists a member. I am getting the full insight, and I'm going to give that information back to you guys. So make sure y'all hit that notification bell as well. This is like I'm just like I'm doing a campaign now. Um, what do you think about the Avatar mic? I actually like it. It's a CV, it's a C12, the red joint. I like that microphone. Archie, have you separated? Archie talked about they have separate conventions where they give awards out before they actually televise. Yeah, you got that. Nowadays, they can automate fake fans online. Yeah, but they will know. They will know. You get an advertising agency to do that. L says perhaps they give something out in frame. Cardi B winning rap album of the year. She worked for it. She won. She worked for it. She worked for it. She worked her butt off. Travis Scott, Travis Scott had a lot of songwriters included too. Yeah, he paid a lot of people bills. That's the other thing too. Don't be afraid to work with other songwriters because you're helping people and you're also giving yourself a diverse melodies, diverse I'm pentameter, diverse rhythmic vocal rhythms. You're helping yourself out when you work with a lot of artists. Archie, is it okay if I send music off copyrighted before mix and master? Yes, it's actually perfectly fine. I created a lot of music before on my motif that was not mixed, but I want to copyright it. You can copyright, you can both copyright, but it's not really necessarily, especially recording, you have a timestamp, but make sure you do copyright it. You're gonna put it out for sure. What up? What's up, Damon Williams? What's going on? What up? What up? J Rock supposed to win, win. Hey man, yeah. Mac produced, wrote his own work. Yeah, Mac dope. What's up, CJ? What's going on? Mac was. Um. Oh my, I'm way behind, guys. Damn, Mac was gone too soon. Look back and haven't listened to his track list. Yeah, thanks for going live and talking to us, Archie. No problem, man. I do this. This is what I do. And I'll do a lot more of this. I feel like the studio tour and the interface and all those videos are coming and headphones are coming. But I want to talk to you guys more like this. And do you guys like this? Give me a thumbs up if you like this. And make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Give me a thumbs up if y'all like this format. Like I've been on live I think 4 times this week, 3, 4 times in the last 7 days. Say no more, bro. Great. Mom surgery went great today, so I'm good. Yeah, man, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. And I hope your mom has a speedy and healthy recovery, man. He wrote, yeah, how to write lyrics after beat production. I'm more of a lyricist and come to songwriter. I have trouble writing lyrics for my dance music. Just listen to the rhythm and chop up the melody. Chop up the melody a little bit and try to emulate it with your vocals and your lyrics. Um, what's up, Archie? Hello from Dallas, Texas. What's up, John? How's it doing? What up, Archie? Okay, question. What's the approach when it comes to adding certain plugins? For example, having a delay on tracks. You want certain spots on the vocal and using automation is using automation is key. If you want that and you want to come in, use the crap out of the bypass switch. Automate the bypass switch. Automate the crap out of it. So yeah, what's up, Archie? Hello from Dallas. What's up, John? I like your studio setup. Thanks, William. Oh right, I'm from Australia. When is the next academy? The Grammy is you have to become a voting member before July so you can vote in that upcoming Grammy. I stopped listening to secular music in 2011 when I hear all those artists sold their soul. Yeah, don't nobody sold their souls, guys. Nobody sold their souls. Yeah, no. No, it's not, man. I wish you guys can experience Hollywood because it's not all of you guys can experience because it's not what you guys think. It's definitely not what you guys think. Everybody's working hard and everybody's too busy to even be involved in any type of coach stuff. Now, some people do party, but most of the time, the reason why artists are where they are is because they do this all day, every day for years. They don't stop. They in the studio 24/7. They're going to events during award season. Award season is our only break, to be honest. That's when we get to put on our outfits and go to and walk the red carpet and say hey to our friends. Other times they just come to the studio and hang out. So, um, yeah. Um, say that again. I'm back. I'm back. Yo, Z Minor Beats, what's up? Say that again. People don't realize that artist label campaigns within the labels once they're nominated to win. Yes, for sure. And it's a complete campaign, a complete situation. So things say Suck Big Pokey should have got a Grammy stuff ill in it. Oh, I can't understand. I'm too yeah, I guess I done ran in my 30s too fast. I don't understand anything you said. I wish I did though, Key for Suck Big Pokey. Yeah. Those who win have full campaigns behind them, 100%. Now imagine like an artist like Beyonce with that type of talent and then becoming have a dope marketing team and have a dope PR team behind you. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. What's the best way to promote your new music? Online, digital marketing. Look at yourself as a brand. You're a creative entrepreneur. Spread the word. Spread the word of yourself. Make my advice: create great music. I will never, because you can create dumb music and promote yourself and market yourself, and people will like it because they can relate to it because people feel like they can do it too. So they're gonna listen to your stuff, like for sure. If people relate to Cardi B, you guys not understand. She was a stripper. She's a stripper. She's your friend that you want to hang out with that just has a raunchy mouth, but you'll never let her come hang out with your mom because your mom would be so offended. But people relate to her. People want to relate to artists. You're their friend now. Artists are accessible now. You know, like they're not bougie anymore. Like you can't talk to me or getting VIP and all this. They be out there dancing with you. They be out there jumping up and having a good time. Be relatable. Be relatable and create a digital brand. Create a brand online. That's what it's about. It's coming from a musician, guys. Full music scholarship. I'm open. My eyes are open. I'm here to work and I'm here to put out the jokes. So some people just came here asking random questions. It's okay, man. It's cool. They don't they it's cool. This is what we're here for. Um yeah, I got the side. Yeah, thanks. When you gonna show us a studio booth? Check it out now. And you guys notice the noise stopped because it is sealed in here, and I got the 87 up already. So we got the 80 ohms for the actual booth ventilation. This is the studio bricks, and of course I got the hue light in the corner. I'm gonna do a full studio tour to show you guys. Do you guys hear? Do you guys hear the difference in the sound? And it was a little damaged up top when it got here. It was stuck in custom for two weeks. But yeah, it's so tight in here. The ventilation system up here, down here. I got a little extra foam down there. So, but yeah, you hear that? Now, coming to a theater near you. You hear that voice? The proximity is, I can lower my voice and you hear the proximity. Sounds great. Sounds great. I love this. We may finish the video in here, right? So yeah, I'm a clown, but yeah, man, this is a great way to finish the video so I can get to work and get to do things. I appreciate you guys. Remember, make great records. Low cuts, yeah. Appreciate you, man. Guys, remember, make great music. Think about your brand. Build yourself up. Be positive. Keep positive people around you. Keep people that inspire you around you. And you're going to have a great time. This is the record industry. We're creative entrepreneurs now. So let's do it, man. I really appreciate y'all. And this is your boy, Archie Beatz. And email me, Archie Beatz. Hit the notification bell, too, because we're going to be doing a lot of interacting. And I like to have these candid moments with y'all. So, yeah, hit the notification bell. Now, notification bell. And